విలువలతో కూడిన విద్యతో పాటు జాబ్ సాధించాలన్నదే మీ లక్ష్యమా? అయితే మీ గమ్యం గేట్ డిగ్రీ అండ్ పీజీ కాలేజ్. ప్రత్యేక క్యాంపస్ రిక్రూట్మెంట్ ట్రైనింగ్ అండ్ ప్లేస్మెంట్ సెల్ ద్వారా విస్తృత స్థాయిలో ఉద్యోగావకాశాలు కల్పిస్తున్న కళాశాల గేట్ డిగ్రీ అండ్ పీజీ కాలేజ్.
Good afternoon and welcome back. So, we are discussing about tenses and practice among 12 tenses. So, in our previous class we discussed, we practiced some of the expected questions from perfect tense. I mean, present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. And in the present class, so we are going to discuss about some of the expectation bits or some of the questions from present continuous tense. Okay, present continuous tense means perfect continuous tense means present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense. See, I told you some of the clue words or adverbs for present perfect continuous tense. Do you remember? Of course, there, since, and for are the adverbs for a present perfect continuous tense. And what is the structure for present perfect continuous tense? Subject plus have, are, has plus been plus V1 ing form plus object is the structure for present perfect continuous tense. Okay, say for example, we dash work here for 4 years. 4 years. Okay. She dash learn music since 2015. The child has, the child dash sleep here since 3 o'clock. Okay. They dash live in the town for 10 years. See, I also told you the usage of have and has. So we use have for I, we, you, they. So we use have for the persons of I have, we have, you have, they have. Okay. See, we means we have been. V1 in plum. Work means, so we have been working in this, we have been working here for 4 years. And she, so if the subject is she, helping word must be has. She has, as usually, been. She has been. Learn plus ing, learning. She has been learning. The child dash sleep here. So the child has been sleeping. Okay. The child has been sleeping. They automatically, if the subject is there, have must come. They have, as usually been, they have been living here for living in the town for 10 years. Okay. In this way, we have to write, or we have to fill the blanks. See here, we have one more so identification here. See, if the time is a period, we should use for. If the time is point block, we have to use since. And see, the time is point block, we should add since. And the time is period, we use for. So we use since for a point of time, and we use for period of time. Okay. Yes. So this is how we have to write the present perfect continuous tense. And let's come. Past perfect continuous tense. See, I told you already. Actually, there were no, so there are no sentences using under present perfect continuous, sorry, past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense. Because, so when we want to produce sentences and sense under the meaning of these two tenses, so the sentences may be lengthy, and also it may be it may get confusion both reader and listener. That's why, so we are using very oftenly both these present, past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense in communication English. But let me write some of the bits under these tenses. Okay. The match dash go on for 2 hours. The match go on for 2 hours. For 2 hours. When rain interrupted. When rain interrupted. Okay. Next. The teacher noticed that. The teacher noticed that. She dash not attend. Not attend the classes for a month. The classes for a month. Okay. Next. So let's see. The match dash go on for 2 hours when the rain interrupted. See, the two actions are going one after the other, so that the match had been going. The match has been going on for 2 hours when the rain interrupted. So both actions have been done in the past. Okay, one is going an action, and next the another action was happened, like that. So the teacher noticed that she had not been attended the classes for a month. Okay, so in such a lengthy sentences and confusion are in sense, these tenses, the sentences we have to produce to make understand the listener. So in the sense or in the case, so we may both may get confusion. So anyhow, these are the some of the example sentences under a past continuous tense. And let's see. Future continuous tense. So future perfect continuous tense. By the end of March, we dash train the students for train the students for 10 years, and they have been singing for 5 hours. They have been sorry. She dash learn she dash learn music for 3 years by next year. Okay, next. I dash work for this company for 5 years by the end of this December. Okay, see how much lengthy of sentences uh, in this tense. By the end of March. See what is the structure for this tense? She plus will or shall plus have been plus V1 in form plus augur. Okay. So by the end of March, we shall have been training the students for 10 years. Okay. So by the end of March, we shall have been training the students for 10 years. Okay. Next, she will have been. She will have been learning. Okay. Next, I shall or will. Basically, as per rule, we have to use I shall. As per priority, we have to use will. So both are applicable. But for the situation, but for the intention, we have to use either shall or will. Shall, see, we have to use shall for so priority, I mean full-fledged priority or a confirmed priority for future. Will is for just intention of or in future. Okay, so that I shall have been working. I shall have been working, or I will have been working for this company for 5 years by the end of this December. Okay, see, in such kind of lengthy sentences or meaningful sentences we are not using now in this tense. So mostly all of us are going very shortly, right? Um, when we want to indicate our meaning or intention to others, both in communication or so whatever the daily usage, so that these type of sentences are using very rarely. But you should know. So how the sentences can be framed under this tense. Okay. So this is all about practice under perfect continuous tense, which means present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Okay. Thank you.